What is up, everyone? How's it going? Jason here. I'm actually driving right now. I'm headed to my very first ever race, the RMEC Rocky Mountain Enduro Circuit Sandwash Enduro. Like I said, this is my first race ever. If you followed my Instagram, you saw that I got injured earlier this year. I had plans to do a couple different races, and between injury and just kind of money getting tight, I haven't been able to do as many races this year as I'd like, but the Sandwash Enduro is my first. It's here in Colorado. It's up in northwest Colorado, close to a town called Cragg, or another town called Maybell or something. But anyway, I'm pretty stoked. I'm running open sea. I've never raced before. I know I'm slow, but this week I guess I'll find out, or this weekend I guess I'll find out just how slow I am. So I've been kind of in preparing for this race. I've been trying to, when I go on my trail rides, try to be a little more intentional about things like looking as far ahead as possible, squeezing the bike with my knees, riding longer between breaks. This particular enduro is I think they're calling it a reliability enduro, but you know, you'll start at a time marker on your row. It's not a open gate start like a hare scramble. And then I believe it's 4 tests. C class gets to do 37 miles over the 4 tests. So each test for me should be, I think 9.5 miles or something. I can't remember what the math is. It's less than 10 miles per test. And so on my last few trail rides, I've been trying to like really push and not stop for breaks. You know, see how long I can go without stopping and like work on some fundamentals. And so I'm really hoping I don't come in last place. I think there's 14 or 15 guys last time I checked in open C. I'd really like to make it in the top half, so like 7 or better. I'd probably crap myself if I podium this race, because I'm definitely not expecting it. But I'm super stoked. I'm looking forward to this. It has been raining here in Colorado like crazy lately. It's been amazing. It's the wettest season we've ever had as long as I've moved here. It's just been raining like crazy, and so where the race is normally really sandy, hence the name Sandwash Enduro. But they got rain last night, and so report is from those who are there that conditions are going to be just kind of primo for this race. So I'm super stoked about getting good conditions on my first race ever. I'm camping in the back of my truck. I might do a video later and show you guys my camping setup, but I drive a double cab Tundra. I have a soft topper on it, and I built a little platform in there where I can store stuff underneath, and then I lay diagonal on a memory foam mattress from corner to corner, and I can stretch out, because I'm a little on the tall side. I'm 6'2". And then I've got the dirt bike on the hitch carrier. I've got ice chest and food in here, and all the fun stuff. So I'll probably do a video of my setup, but I'm camping in the truck, and I'm super stoked. I really don't know what to expect going into this. You know, like I said, I've never raced, and so there's going to be a whole lot of learning as I go. And I'm kind of planning on doing a video that's like, you know, a newbie's or a new guy's perspective on racing, all the things I wish I would have known. Thankfully, I have a lot of friends who have raced before. My buddy Colton, he's a regular on the RMEC. Man, that guy's so fast too. But Colton is a regular RMEC. He races A or AA class. The guy is crazy fast. And a couple other dudes in my ride group have raced before, though they don't currently race regularly. I've been able to ask questions and, you know, just kind of lean on the wisdom of other people, which is nice. And of course, things like Facebook groups and people on Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, Crush Art Enduro, people on Instagram have been great about offering good tips. It seems like the advice for enduro racing is very similar for the advice for almost anything else. Like, I used to run half marathons, and I used to be into like cycling and stuff. And it's like, start off steady, don't push yourself too hard, ride your own rides, settle into your pace, you know, kind of pace yourself a little bit, Save something in the tank for the end. Don't worry about what other people are doing around you. Don't worry about being passed. Make sure you're making passes clean. So if you offered some of those tips and advice on Instagram, thank you. I really appreciate it. Getting the bike ready, I just made sure I have a good set of tires. I'm running Moose's front and rear. The Nitro Moose, I'm running a regular up front, a Platinum Nitro Moose up front. I'm running a Plushy Moose in the back. The tires, I have the front tires, a Bridgestone X31. The rear tire is a IRC M5B, which both these tires should be pretty good for the sandy conditions. I tell you, that M5B, it eats, man. It's an awesome tire. And then that X31 from Bridgestone on the front grips really well. So I'm stoked with my tire setup. You know, I'm basically treating this like a big trail ride day. Like, okay, how would I normally prepare for a trail ride? Now, the difference of that is my pack. Like, I'm gonna be wearing a small pack that has like a 2-liter hydration bladder and maybe a granola bar, and that's it. Just because my understanding is between tests, if I needed to, I could go back to the truck. And so what Colton recommended was do the first 2 tests, go back if you need to top off with water, eat a snack, and go back and do the second 2 tests. So that's something that I'm gonna figure out as we go. But anyway, I will be sure to let you guys know how it goes. Like I said, this is my first race ever. I'm racing open sea, and I really don't know what to expect. I don't really know how fast I am compared to the broad riding community. I don't really know what to expect as far as my speed goes, because I don't ride with a whole lot of people outside the general riding community. And I don't really know where I stack up, because my ride group is fairly small, and we don't, just because I ride weekdays mostly, and a lot of guys ride weekends, and so I don't get to ride with a whole lot of other people. So we'll see how slow I am today. I'm hoping for like top 7. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Post in the comments what place you think I got. Those of you who've been watching the channel and see me ride. And anyway, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll be sure to report in soon on how the race went. Thanks, y'all.